What are you doing? You should be working on some
Oh,
projects.
you scared me. Well, I'm researching for some new ideas.
You are watching Woman in Hot Pants in a workshop. Is that what you call research? Do you even know what she is building?
Well, she's building stuff.
You have no idea of what she is building. I think you are watching her because she is easy on the eye.
I like watching videos with a high technical level and some great skills. And she's got some great...
Seriously, can we start the new project now?
Okay. What have you got for me?
One of our subscribers asked if we could make bigger sizes of the Christmas tree.
Aw, no, not another Christmas tree. We've done so many.
Stop acting like a spoiled teenager and get to work.
Right. I'll make a bigger Christmas tree then. Now I've got some leftovers from another project, and I think that'll be perfect for the big Christmas tree. The first thing we'll do is put it through the planer.
That is a bit boring to watch.
Right, okay, we'll skip that part. The board started with 50mm thick, and now they're 45mm thick. And in inches, it's about 2 inches, planed down to 1 3/4 inches. But all measurements are mentioned here below, so check that out. The other Christmas trees that I've made has got a 30-degree angle, but I think it's going to be way too wide and way too short.
Small and fat. Are we talking about someone we know?
I think you need to be quiet now and let the grown-ups have a talk right now, okay? So instead of that, we'll do a 25-degree cut, and that'll make it a bit higher. Let's start by cutting the base. Alright, the bottom part is done, cut on 25-degree angle. The base is also done, same 25-degree angle. The first thing we'll do is put these together with some screws and some glue. I've made a center line on the bottom part and on the base as well. First board is this one, and then this one. Alright, the base is done. Let's start building upwards. And all the sides are cut on a parallel way like this.
Also called a parallelogram, you dummy.
25 degrees, all cuts. I could put the screws in like this, but I don't really want screws to be visible from this side, and I don't want to screw into end grain. So I'll put them in from underneath, something like this. There we go, and we'll repeat the process on the other side.
Yes, and we have already seen this, so we will skip to the end. I told you, it should only be a little bigger than the normal Christmas tree, and now you've made it way too big.
Yeah, a little bit. I might have slightly underestimated the size, just a bit.
A little bit? It is way too big.
But it is going to be bigger.
Right, let's move on.
I placed the bottom part here on a flat surface. And I'm going to add on each layer with a few screws and some glue. Fits pretty good. Now I'm going to screw these two parts together before I secure them on the rest.
Okay, he is taking his time for this assembly, so I have a joke for you guys. How do you spot a blind man on a nude beach? It is not hard. Now that was funny.
Made a few plugs. We'll wait for that to dry. Alright, we're done. I'm just going to give it a quick sand before we move on to the surface treatment. All sanded and ready for surface treatment.
Are we done then?
No, we're not done yet. I've got a surprise. Now I want to add these lights on the inside, but I haven't quite figured out how to mount them yet, but we'll see how we go.
Stop! Stop! No one wants to see paint dry. So please skip this and move on.
Now the inside of the tree is around 3 meters. And the string of light is 6 meters. So I should be able to go 2 rounds. And I'll secure the lights with these.
Now, if you're still watching, there is probably a good chance that you liked the video or you've skipped to the end to see the finished result. You might as well subscribe so you can follow along with what else we can come up with of DIY wooden projects. So hit that subscribe button and leave a comment.
I'm done. And I must say, I'm pretty nervous about this. I hope I didn't hit anything that would shortcut the whole thing. Let's give it a go. You guys ready? Ooh, it worked. Now that looks pretty cool. Now take it outside and we'll see how it looks in the dark.
No, it's not really dark enough.
It turned out okay, but will it get a place in front of the house this year? That will be the boss's decision, aka the wife.